All right, everyone, welcome to Dave Knows Wrestling's live stream. I am your host, David Lee. So, what is going on, everybody? I will let you know right now that this is not going to be a long episode today. Not going to be too long of a live stream. Got a couple things going on right now. Number one, I'm sick and my throat is kind of bothering me, so got a cough drop. But hey, what's up, Terrell? So I don't know how long I could go. Just got a lot of hot water and cough drop. Hey, what's up, Charlotte Flair? So hopefully they'll get me through. So I'm not looking to do a very long show today, trying to rest on my voice, especially since I got a lot of videos I need to film and I'm way behind, just because I haven't been able to talk on that much. This is the best I've been doing for a couple of days. Hey, what's up, right? And what is up, C122? Flacco Go Crazy. What is up? And so also, not only that, but we actually have local indie. Today, I actually have some local indie wrestlers here in the studio doing some work with them. You might see them doing some work in the background. So we're also, hey, what's up, Craig S? Happy Rusev Day unto you, bro, dude. And what's up, the young Thrilla from Manila? Good morning. DDP run in WWE, how would you book it? Good question. I definitely want a program with doing DDP and Randy Orton, Diamond Cutter. What the mutual Diamond Cutter pose that they did, I thought was absolutely great. So what's up, Craig S? So yeah, so not looking to do too much of too long of a show because my throat's kind of bothering me, still a little sick, and I got a bunch of indie guys coming in. Dave, who's the best chain wrestler in WWE history in your opinion? Very good question. Hey, what's up, Andy? Dean Malenko is a good one. Is up there for me. Nakamura versus Styles for the match of the year. Hopefully, maybe not. Good afternoon here at work. Hey, what's up, Raymond S? Which is your favorite wrestling promotion? WWE, WWF, WWE, whatever. Thank you, RHPW. Do I sound sick to you guys? Like, can you tell that I'm sick? But yeah, so anyway, feeling a little sick, so the show's not going to be too long today. And I know I've said that times, and it's been a long show. And also, like I said, we got some indie guys coming in. Oh, great, I sounded. What's the dangerous city in? What's the dangerous city in North America? The Detroit. It was where I'm from New York because it was always New York, but now people say it's not New York anymore. I don't know. It's New York. There's plenty of them. Okay, no, okay, Flacco. Hey Dave, can you do me a favor and check out Zone One FSPW new episode? Yeah, any particular reason? Yes, you sound sick. Oh, all right, Bronx, New York. Yeah, it's like, and that's where I'm from. I'm originally from the Bronx too. So it's like when you're from there, it's like you get it, but you don't think it's that bad. Dave and the Stone Cold toughest ever. Well, thank you. Undertaker should not wrestle again, in your opinion. Okay. Which company is the most? Which company is the most appreciated? I would say it's okay. All right, never mind. That's gone. Roses are red, violets are. Oh yeah, Baltimore can be rough, from what I was told. Roses are red, violets are blue. Dave, hopefully feel better and doesn't have the flu. Yeah, no, I don't think I have the flu. It's just a little bit of a congestion. Dave, sup, man? Quick survey. Who's here to see WCW? And who's here to see the NWO? What's up, Dave? Team Cody or Team Kenny? Kenny. Oh, and flowers are yellow, and the other flowers are yellow. How about St. Louis, Baltimore, and New Orleans? I mean, all cities have their rough spots, I would say. Any particular reason you're asking there, Andy? Which wrestling company is the most appreciate? Appreciated or appreciative? Happy Rusev Day unto you, Danny in Oak Park. Hey, Dave, how you keeping? Good. How are you? And who's here for the NWO? In your opinion, Mr. Perfect had the best looking dropkick. He has a good one. I hate to say it. I really hate to pick it. But I really like Randy Orton's dropkick a lot. So, yeah, I really like Randy Orton's. Another win for the good guys. Should a Bullet Club OGs take over the whole Bullet Club? I kind of want the split, man. I know some people are leery about that, but I'm all for it. Some good fights between some good fight this week on Zone One FBS. Oh, okay. Just advice, a good suggestion to check out. Okay, cool. I can appreciate that. But Bob Holly had a good drop kick. All right. Uh, Dave, there had been a shock in my universe most. Uh-oh. What happened, Train? When Batista returns to, will he ever return? I think he will. I think he will. In the least to get a Hall of Fame mention. Get into the Hall of Fame. Flair 86 versus Randy Orton 2004. Who wins the match? Flair. Kurt Axel's beat me. Oh no! Well, I am just a manager, and he had that amazingly long Royal Rumble time. So I mean, there's no shame in that. Then he's a former Intercontinental Champion. See, if you spin it right, it's not so bad. You know, if you spin things right, it sounds good. Call me part of the new blood, but Okada has the best. You know, not from nothing. Okada's drop kick. If you want to say that's the best of all, best there is, okay. Because I think him and Randy Orton's drop kick are very similar. So I think they're, if not the same, so that's fine. That's, you know, it's just a coin flip for me. Which of the two? Because they're the same one as far as I'm concerned. No, see, WWE, he was underrated. And then now on the indie scene, he's blown up. When people talk about Cody, I think it's balancing himself out where he's getting, like, his entire career is balancing himself out where I think he's getting the right amount of credit that he deserves. AJ Styles has a great dropkick. Yes, he does. Braun's is impressive because of his size, but I couldn't put it against Okada's. See? That's what I'm saying. Bob Holly for the Hall of Fame. At this point, why not? Everybody gets in. I'm waiting for the time where wrestling YouTubers start getting into Hall of Fames. I'm not saying it definitely will happen, but I'm not saying it won't. I'm not saying I'd be surprised if it did. Dynamite Kid for the Hall of Fame. Seriously? Yeah, why not? Everybody. King made a Hall of Fame. Yep, sure. Everyone. Drew Carey is in. As long as that is true, if you sniffed a wrestling ring in your lifetime, you have a chance. Cody is rated fairly now. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Except Cody cannot talk nearly as well as Dusty could. Don't you buying TNA, GF, Impact, whatever? Who knows? I kind of thought they would have done it by now. Yeah, Train Oliver Cromwell for the Hall of Fame as well. Vader for a Hall of Fame. I wish. I'm a big Vader fan. James Earl, yeah, sure. James Earl will get in after Hornswoggle. He might never get in, but at this rate, like I said, what difference does it make? Hall of Fame Hall of Fame, yeah. Like let's start putting an inanimate carbon rod in there too. WWE is bigger than NWA. Oh, absolutely, WWE is bigger than the NWA was. Absolutely, it's not even comparable. Do you really watch? No, I don't, Andy. That's Monday Night Wrongs are just skits. They're just sketches. They're not real. No chin music. They're not real. There's a lot of things that's said in that, like it's skit. It's a little comedy skit that I like. The first episode where I go off on Bruno Sammartino. I don't mean that. I don't think that's true at all. Did you know you could pass a lisp down to your kid? Yeah, apparently you can. What is the best neck breaker ever? Ooh. Wow, that's a good question. Wow, Madison Square Garden for Hall of Fame. Yeah, maybe. What are your thoughts on Ellsworth intergender title? Hey, proud tradition of Andy Kaufman, right? I mean, Jeff Jarrett is getting there. Anything can happen. When we do another Bronze promo, I just did one. I do have another one scheduled coming out relatively soon. It depends on when I can start speaking again. Because I am behind on some of my filming. Dream H. James. Thoughts on NWA title crusade with Nick. Good. I think Rude has the best neck breaker. Yeah, well, the Rude Awakening. Does that count? Are we going with that? Go up to the Hall of Fame, Ellie. Our Foundation, Bulldog, Solo, and yeah, well, the Allied Powers, that's a bit of a stretch. The other ones actually have a chance of being in the Hall of Fame, but yet again, everybody gets on. Best driver for me is season 1, 2, 3 kid. Brooklyn Brawler, baby. Could be the New Yorker in me, but Brooklyn Brawler. What does WWE have to gain by inducting Double J to Hall of Fame? Well, don't look at it from gain. There's a lot of times that they don't gain anything from it. I mean, Macho Man belongs in the Hall of Fame, but they didn't gain anything. I mean, maybe they gained something. Okay, maybe he's not the best example, but don't look at it as gain because there's been people who they gained nothing from, like from adding them in. But on the same hand, rumor has it that he's going to be going to SmackDown and part of creative, so maybe that's the answer. Masako Tamaka, okay. I want WrestleMania in MSG next year. Me, I want MSG 40, WrestleMania 40, but unlikely. Does the Whiplash neck breaker? Yeah, here's the thing. Are we counting like just straight up regular plain no frills neck breaker or all the gimmick neck breakers got? Like swinging neck breakers? You know, where are we coming from there? Who has the best frog splash, RVD or Eddie? RVD. I'm a big Eddie Guerrero fan, but it's RVD. Who has the best looking body slam? Best job, Barry Horowitz. Not a bad answer. Did you know British Bulldog got more titles than Coco Beware? Best power bomb in the business. I like Kevin Owens' pop-up power bomb. But that's they owes them a favor that they can call it at any time, whatever they need it. Tanahashi. Oh, okay, that's a good one. Braun Power Slam. Best local jobber talent. I don't know. There's local indie jobbers that I've never met, so I there could be some guy out there really good that I don't know. 911 best choke slam. Best jobber skills. JT Smith, but the Razor's Edge looked awesome. Yeah, does that count as a powerbomb? Because yeah, Razor's Edge was amazing. Sam, most underrated wrestler in WWE. Cesaro. Hey Dave, good to see you again. Good to see you too. Masua's Tiger Driver, D'Lo Brown sit out powerbomb, pushed right. Thank you for the 6 thumbs up, by the way. Pushed right, I should say. Best other guy from a tag team, Jim Neidhart for me. Bye, Dave. Oh, later, Eddie. No doubt. Best other guy in the tag team. I know what my instinct says. Last Ride Powerbomb was one of the best. I didn't like the Last Ride. Like, he holds him up too much in the face crotch position part. Always looked a little disturbing to me. Most underrated match ever, Val Venus versus D'Lo Brown. Well, that's a new one. Bulldog had a wicked power slam. Yes, he did. Psycho Sid Powerbomb. Yeah. Marty Jannetty. Yes, but... see, I've been getting a lot of crap for this for the last video, but yeah, I think Jannetty is definitely the superior one in the tag team, but I've been getting a lot of flack for that in the comments, so I was kind of trying not to, dress that up again. Oh, what about a two-legged dog? Okay. Anybody give props for Mike Awesome in this power bomb? Oh, the Awesome Bomb? Okay. D. Malenko Tiger Bomb. Blue Thunder Bomb, not for nothing, is pretty impressive for a guy with the stature of Sami Zayn, who is, stronger than he appears. Dave, do you think that AJ Styles is a better technical wrestler than John Cena? Well, yes, I think that's a fact. Albert is Marty. If that's true, that would mean he's better than me. Big match, John Scott Hall had a good powerbomb, yeah. Catches a lot of flack. He's actually a hell of a cool dude. Oh, I'm sure he is, and he had a great look to him. Best chair shot ever given. Either The Rock or Shamrock. Oh, the Foley Rock. The Foley Rock chair shots, yeah, that was brutal. Although I like the Van Damme in here, not for nothing. Vader Bomb, absolutely. The Jackknife, yeah. I mean, it's the thing about the Powerbomb that I think adds and subtracts from it is I think it's anybody could do it and make it look good. Like, you don't have to worry. It's somewhat foolproof. And, I'm not condoning this. Don't try wrestling at home. But for those of us who have, which you shouldn't do, don't try wrestling at home. It's one of those easier moves you can do you can do and figure out pretty quickly. But once again, don't try it at home. You know, what do you think was the worst wrestler? Who do you think was the worst wrestler of all time? Shawn Michaels. That's my answer. South Wrestling, South Carolina mapping. Best pile driver other than Taker, Kane, Tombstone. What? Other than the Taker? Oh, just incredible. Tombstone. Does that count? Most underrated finisher. Ooh. Well, that's a good question. Everything Nash, yeah, that's the thing. Like Nash is pretty lazy, but his Young Nash powerbomb looks solid, and it's for the most part. And that's so I think it's great because anyone can make it look effective. But some people say that takes away because everyone can make it look effective. So it's here or there. I like that about it, but some people disagree. What's up, Rob Reflex? I like to wrestle, but only practice by grappling and chain. But I'm only 12. You shouldn't try wrestling at home. By friends only. I mean, by professionals only. By professionals only. Only. Mandible claw. the FU. Feet. Jerry the King Lawler does a great pile driver. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Jerry Lawler's pile driver is absolutely well done. DA, Diamond Cutter, or RKO for me as a WCW. DDP, I say the same thing. Randy Orton has improved, though. Sasha Banks never idolized Eddie. There, I said it. Why are you saying that? Who's the greatest talker but not worker? Oh, somebody who could just talk but not work? Ooh, that's... You gotta have to go with The Rock with that one. I mean... Best high flyer? Ricochet? Hayabusa's up there? But I feel amiss if I don't say Jeff Hardy or Will Ospreay, too. Bret Hart Power Driver, pretty good. Rey Mysterio's going to be somebody that, it comes up. Dream match, Chase Ellsworth versus Gilbert versus Colin Delaney. Who wants to see this classic? Oh, I'm in. Bulldog drop kick, yeah. What's up, Mega Gamer? Enzo can talk, but he can't work. Yeah, Enzo's a good answer, too. I put The Rock... yeah. Hayabusa versus Sabu, who wins? Sabu. Anyone here training to be in wrestling? Rey Mysterio is an underrated technical wrestler. Yeah, because his high-flying stuff does kind of steal the focus, but he is really good technically, and you're right. I don't think enough people notice that about him. Rusev Day Mania. Who do you think is going to be the next person added to the Fastlane match? Hopefully, we're done. Top 10 wrestlers that were extremely innovative but don't get enough credit. Mark Rocco and Marty Jones. Rock has 2 more moves than Kevin Nash. Yeah. Nathan, actually, it was a botch setting Tombstone. We're going to bring that up. I'm assuming you're talking about the Owen thing. Hey, what's up, Macho Dude? The guy behind you looks like a shade Daniel Bryan. Oh, him? Yeah. Believe it, yeah. He works in wrestling, and he's got a solid build to him, but he's not a wrestler. It's crazy. Is Rusev Day chance the new CM Punk chance? Well, at least Rusev is still with the company. Is there anyone that wrestled as good as Chris Benoit? I think he was the best technical wrestler ever. Loved his moveset. I absolutely loved his moveset, too, and I think he's one of the best. But I will say, not for nothing, Dean Malenko, Kurt Angle, possibly even Lance Storm, but yeah, he's one of the best for sure. He's who had the best shoulder breaker? Papa Shango. You can change my opinion on that. Was just first thing that came to my head. You could change my opinion pretty fast on that. Ray versus Kalisto. Hey, what's up? You? Which Razor Ramon run was better, WCW or WWF? WWF, as far as I'm concerned. Most overrated wrestler for me, it's Edge. That's a good answer. He's still good. Don't get at me. I say the most overrated wrestler of all time is easily, without a shadow of doubt, Shawn Michaels. Hands down. No questions asked. I don't think he's good, so there you go. Dean Malenko was the best technical wrestler. Yeah, so that's the thing. Which of these wrestling technicians has the best finisher? Bret, Kurt Angle, Jericho, Benoit, Ric Flair, Luthez, Eddie Guerrero, Kevin Nash, it's definitely Bret. The sharpshooter is the coolest move out of all those. The Olympic Slam, not a big fan of. The Angle Lock, cooler. But yeah, I would say it's definitely the sharpshooter. Just spears. I think all spears suck. I'm new to your channel. Hey, what's up? But I've seen you on Brian Zane show. Well, shout out to you for coming here, and shout out to Brian Zane. Most overrated wrestler is Shawn Michaels, and we were better off without him. I agree completely, Nathan Norman. Stomp, kick, slap, finisher. Roman Reigns' spear is better than Edge. I'm just not a fan of the spear. Like, it's okay if it was part of somebody's moveset. But why is it like a signature move or a finisher? It's just crazy. You're just running at him. You know, it's just a running hug. Like, why is it like a big deal? Like, I don't get it. It's like a shoulder block being very damaging. It's just, I don't. Like, for Rhino, it makes sense. But outside of that, I just don't get why it's such an effective move. You're just running at somebody and hugging them. William Regal's also. Yeah, Regal's doesn't get a lot of credit that he deserves. Y2J was better than Malenko. That's true. He did list him. Armbar. He did list him. Hey, yo, what's up, John Potreschke? HBK should have put the talk over WrestleMania. Yeah, he should have. You miss Braun Panties matches? Not really. Well, not only that, but the internet's good for a lot of things, so I don't really need that. Charlotte has the best spear. Or John or James Ellsworth. Ellsworth? Thoughts on the Golden Lovers? Sarah? Oh, well, that's a good question. It's going so back and forth. I'm so torn on whether or not what they're going to do with Kenny in this Bullet Club thing. Like, is the Golden Lovers reforming, or is Ibushi coming over to the other half of the Bullet Club? What's up, Joshua? Hey, what is going on? What is going on, Clarence? Oh, things are going by so fast I can't read them all. Britney Spears sucks. I was always a Christina Aguilera fan myself. Usos versus the Briscoes. Who wins? Briscoes. How long would Brock Lesnar versus James Ellsworth last before it even starts? Young Bucks, but that's a tough call. Because I like Ibushi better than the Young Bucks, but I like the Young Bucks better than Kenny Omega. John Cena, Roman Reigns. John Cena all the way. No, I wouldn't say that, because Young Bucks are like X-Pac's a weird looking guy. You know, the Young Bucks look like humans. Dave, best rapper you ever heard? KRS-One? I definitely don't have the flow. I ain't going nowhere. Is Miz best IC champ ever? Definitely not. Is he up there? He's in the. I mean, I like the work he's done. I just think the playing field for the IC champ is so low right now that he's going to stand out a lot more. You know, so yeah, I was going to say Scott Hall. Not for nothing. Scott Hall, Bret Hart. I already got one, Chuck. And I know how you exchange lozenges, so I'll pass, Chuck. Rey Mysterio might face Cena in WrestleMania. Yeah, I'm not enthusiastic about that match at all. On paper, thank you, bro. Yeah, Mr. No Days Off. Well, the Austin neck injury I saw. The Xbox thing I never saw, so. Well, I don't know. Mentioning Rey Mysterio and someone dying is kind of a rough to bring up. Excited for Mania? Not yet. AJ Nakamura? Excited. Roman Reigns again? Less excited. Who is the best indie wrestler? Ever or right now? Is he still here? If any wrestler that was here was still here, I would just say him at a general principle. We need back the hand chop challenge with Albert Mate, please. Best big man in the business outside WWE. Trying to think of the biggest guy not signed by WWE, and it's not Bad Luck Fale. I'm not saying him. Hey, what's up, Anthony? What celebrity would you like to see in the squared circle? Andy Kaufman versus David Arquette. Andy Kaufman wins. Oh, wow, this is a good one. Shaq. I mean, the Shaq Big Show match isn't a big deal, but I do want to see it. And who do you see beating Okada for? I don't think he'll win the championship, but I'd rather see Jericho versus Okada more than Jericho versus Naito. You have the nicest fans. I do have great fans. I'll be the first one to admit that. I have really great fans. You guys are very supportive. Thank you. 15 thumbs up. Thank you very much. Very rarely any evil comments. And, you guys are supportive, all very intelligent guys. James Earls or some Michael Cole now there, that would be funny. Because I would love to see James Earls just beat the crap out of him. Your thoughts on the Brood? They were cool for what they were. It was a good start-out gimmick. Like, I wouldn't want to see Christian pigeonhole that for the rest of his career. Braun Holt, any goal in 2018? He better. Good celebrity and a wrestler. Oh, Bullet Club Black and White versus Bullet Club Wolfpack. I'm kind of down for that. I know some people are like leery at it, but I'm kind of down. Best finisher in wrestling. I'll just ask that. I really like power bombs. Dave gave a promo like Macho Man. Not right now, I'm not. I'd love to entertain, but I don't think my throat can handle it right now. If I had to do a Macho Man thing, I have to end this live stream like instantaneously. And I would only get a word out. My throat is scratchy just thinking about it. Ellsworth intergender. Like I said, it's like the Andy Kaufman thing. Like, that's coming back. And, I'm not leery on this intergender thing that people freak out about. I know a lot of WWE audiences particularly are, hey, what's up, Zach Rowe? Who's better? James Ellsworth, Mega Gamer, is better than Shawn Michaels. Leery about the men-women thing, especially if you grew up watching WWE and only WWE. But Mexican wrestling around the world, wrestling different places, different promotions, PWG, Candice LeRae's career, Awesome Kong. Like, women wrestling men is not that weird. It's fake. Domestic violence, man-on-woman violence in real life, that's terrible. Real violence in real life is bad. But this is wrestling, it's fake. Men and women fake fighting, pretend fighting, and just choreograph dance fighting together, that's okay because it's fake. And I know some people are highly offended at the fake word. I don't care. Wrestling's fake. Fake it proud. All right? I like the fact that we as wrestling fans know that violence is best when it is fake and not real violence. That's why fake and proud. So, two things. That's what I feel about intergender wrestling, and that's what I feel about the word fake. So you got two answers with that one. Should Zach Allen had a second chance? Absolutely. And I met him. He's on the intro to this channel. Zach Allen, amazingly nice guy. I'm wearing a cheeseburger shirt. Yeah, cheeseburger. Best overseller of all time. Gotta go with The Rock again. They're doing movies, Crouching Tiger. Yeah, Hawkeye, Black Widow. They fought in 2 movies. Wonder Woman beating crap out of whole armies. Probably because it's see, like when it comes to little people wrestling, it's it's a stunt. It's a thank you, live chat. It's hot shotting. It's a stunt. It's done just to get the element of surprise. But once you get bored of it, once you see it a lot, you move on. That's hot shotting. Where's gonna give her Shockmaster? So far, I don't regret making any of them. I get them because if I did, I would just take them off. I would just take them off the channel. So, don't you hate it when someone says, "Do you know wrestling is fake?" Yeah. Oh yeah. Then it's like, "Do you know Game of Thrones and Breaking Bad are fake? Those shows you won't shut up about." Underrated heel turns. I do feel Brett's is underrated because it was so unique and Hogan really stole focus. Mr. Perfect. Dave versus Simon Miller New York Street fight. Well, the New York part I have the advantage. But in every other part of that fight, Simon definitely has an advantage over me. The Yeti is worse. Okay, Clarence, that's not bad either. That's a good answer. Hey, buddy, you know there's only one person who made The Undertaker. And it's not the Berserker. Well, I mean, he throws you out of the ring to get counted out to win. And Undertaker's kind of slow, so that's rough. Do you like Lucha Underground? It's all right for what it is. I don't love it, but it's okay. Like I get it. I like that it's different. The Yeti vibrating hug. I mean, he got kids. Heath Slater, ECW Zombies, the worst gimmick. That's a good answer too. Best striking finisher. I hate strikes as finishers. I really do. I really do. Phenomenal form off the top of my head if I got to pick one, though. Most underrated wrestling promotion? Chikara. Underrated heel turn? What about 1-2-3 Kid heel turn? I didn't like it. I just can't take him seriously as a heel, even though he has X-Pac heat. John Cena, Orton, Batista, and Lesnar was in the Attitude Era. No, in my opinion, no. None of them were. Well, I missed that. Best striking Aleister Black's kick. My biggest thing is I don't like strikes as finisher. I really hate them. I think it's wrestling. A wrestling move should be a finisher, not a strike. So asking me that is V Trigger video on Wrestling Society X. Not bad. Could get to talk about some Teddy Hart. I don't talk about Teddy Hart nearly enough, and I'm a huge Teddy Hart fan. He's on the intro to this channel, so, and he's first, when his Big Show returns soon, from what I hear. Worst Undertaker match ever versus Johnny Gonzalez? No. Roman Reigns. No. WrestleMania. I would say WrestleMania 30, except that match never happened. So since that match isn't real and just lies, but if it wasn't lies, I would say that. But because WrestleMania 30 never happened, I can't say that because that's not real. Who could you see taking titles from Reigns? Hopefully anybody. Dave versus Ellsworth. I might have to put him over. Teddy Hart was crazy, as everyone says. Not to me. Everyone says that, but no, he was perfectly polite, perfectly rational, perfectly sane, an awesome guy. There's more Persian cats than I do, and that's saying a lot. Worst botch aside from Shockmaster, the Sid leg thing, the Sid Vicious leg thing. I get nightmares about watching that. It's just so brutal. Yeah, but no, Teddy Hart was absolutely fantastic, and I have no problems with him whatsoever. I have no problems with Teddy Hart. Teddy Hart was fantastic. There's a video of you watching that match. I will show it. No, Chuck. There's video of me after that match. That is definitely different. Oh, oh man, what I would do. He won't have to oversell me like he did with Hogan, all right? Hulk Hogan. Oh, that. I'll record. Dave versus Train in New York City, London battle. Vince Russo or Jim Cornette all the way. All the way. Dave, do you do commentary for any indies? No, I'm down. I've had people say that they wanted me to, and I said private message me for it, and then I never get the private message. Uncle Elmer. Nice. Old school. Any worse? What would you change in history if Eddie if Eddie was around? I wonder about that. I've heard mixed reviews. I've heard that he was going to get the title back, then I heard that he wasn't. So I'm not sure. Finger Boga Doom or the Yeti Hump? The Yeti Hump was worse. I do not watch Pro Wrestling Unlimited. Should I? Should JR go back to WWE? Nah. Dudleys or LLD? That's a tough call, but I say Dudleys. Well, never mind. Shame we never got. I wouldn't want Eddie to hurt himself, having to carry that guy. I really miss Umaga, and Armando Alejandro Estrada, for real, every day. Absolutely, DX was overrated. Poor man's NWO. Absolutely overrated. What do you consider the best match you've ever seen and the worst? Best match. I was having this conversation earlier with talking to some of the indie guys. I can't really answer it. It's too hard because there's just too many matches. Worst, probably same thing. Too many to name. When Deuce and Domino returns to WWE. Oh, that I don't think is happening. Too true there, Dave. Worst match ever. Yeah, that's too hard to answer. Is LSD going into the Hall of Fame with the Dudleys? I don't think so, but he should. Although, I want the entire Dudley family in. Mexico's were awesome. Should Almas start his own... What's up, Dave? Hey, what's up, Pork Fate? You're getting more than Jim Cornette hates Vince Russo? Probably. Possibly. Maybe. I don't know. It's close. Oh, yeah. Nice kayfabe signs. Oh, thank you. My favorite feud of all time? Austin Brett? Do you watch Wrestle Talk? Yeah, Wrestle Talk. Ollie Davis actually was a big help to me when I started this channel. He actually gave me some advice, and some people saw us kind of interacting with each other, and they came over to this channel. And that's how I started getting a little bit of a following, was because of Wrestle Talk. So yeah, no, I'm a big fan of Wrestle Talk and of all the help that Ollie Davis gave me. Dudley's over the Hardys for me. So you were saying WCW, you were a WCW guy, I was too. There's so much that I miss the whole attitude era. But JBL and Chris Harvard versus Trish Stratus and Jackie Haas, easily worst match ever. Too many. Sign Guy Dudley Hall of Fame speech would be interesting. I would like it if Sign Guy inducted him just comes out with a sign. Just says the Dudley Boys and he leaves. 20 thumbs up. Thank you so much, guys. When do you do the TNA? Or just, because I just did the Ring of Honor, I want to stretch it out. But yeah, don't get me wrong. That's coming. Dave, me and you, what I want, anywhere, anytime, NYC, NC, Street Fight, North Kakalaka. My favorite feud would be Bull Nakano versus Aja Kong for the 3WA Championship. All right, big Bull Nakano fans. I never saw Big Dick Dudley. Big Dick Dudley didn't wrestle much, but he was great. He was a great presence. Okay, just found your channel and instantly said, thank you so much, Eric. Thank you for being here. What's up? Congratulations on being a know-it-all. Thank you for the support. And I'm glad that you were here. It's hard to pronounce. Yes, it is hard to pronounce. So I suggest maybe Almas could do an anti-authority, anti-establishment name instead of Los Incorruptibles. Yeah. Sheldon Benjamin is a lot better than Shawn Michaels. Absolutely. The Heart Dungeon. Interesting. Do you know the great one? Nope. I mean, are we talking about The Rock? AJ Lee is taller than Alexa. Isn't everybody taller than Alexa Bliss? And then we jump Triple H, Shawn Michaels. Hang on, Dave. Read my joke, please. Okay. I'll try to go back and find it. What's the difference between Dave and Albert? The answer is how I react to them. Favorite YouTube wrestling channels. Thank you so much. Revolution. Tiger Mask versus Kinnikuman. Who's your favorite anime? Tiger Mask. Kinnikuman's too dumb. It's like, it's fine, but it is too goofy for me. No, the great one is a Wrestling Duper. No, news to me. I did not know. I did not know. Raven was the best for Mike. Yeah, Raven real good. Raven real good. Flex has more skill than HBK. Yeah. Yeah, she does. Best wrestler in 205 Live. Ooh. I like TJP. He's not the best, though. That's just crazy talk. Most misused worker of the 90s. Part of me wants to say Booker T. Because he didn't get his push till later. But Booker T, I always thought was extremely underrated. Dave, what kind of sickness are you down with? I'm just a little stuffed up. That's all. Like my throat got a little bit of cough. Who is the best? DDT. Part of me wants to say Jake Roberts as a general principal, but I'm not sure if that's true. Anyway, I definitely should start wrapping this up because, yeah. Uh, of course he is. He does it with one leg. So I got to wind it down, but I wanted to do fake real fake for this week. I had something about him, but I totally forgot. Sydney Wrestling Podcast. Oh yeah. Stephen Larson, awesome. Also, they've been very helpful for me too. I mean, for me, the wrestling YouTube community has been great. Like a lot of guys that I was like, whoa, these guys are, really big, and I never thought I would have anything interacting with them or doing anything with them whatsoever, and yet somehow. Thank you, Nathan, for the vote already. Is it Dave you're looking for? Uh, a lot of guys that I never thought I would interact with, like when we had the. And I was just blown away. Like all he did was talking to me. Brian Zane wanted me to, be on his show. Like I freaked out. I was like, really? And Stephen Larson, giving me some credit, giving me some acknowledgement. A lot of guys. It's just wrestling YouTube community is really cool. Dave actually sick. You got me, Dave Long. You got me on that one. Have agreed. Oh, I'm not done yet. We still got to do a real fake real. I just forgot what I was going to do. I remember watching it this week and said, oh, we're definitely doing that. I can't remember. Go another internet. Would you go to another internet darling show if it happened? Yeah, of course I would. Vince is going to put himself in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, I'm sure. Why wouldn't he? And he belongs to it, let's be real. I'm blanking on what happened I'm totally blanking on what happened on Monday and Tuesday. And I was watching Raw on the live stream with you guys. Man, what happened this week? I can't remember anything. Oh, thank you. That was it. Thank you, Dave Long. Thank you. Okay, so Roman Reigns was scheduled to meet Brock Lesnar for that stupid WrestleMania match that nobody wants, other than Vince. Thank you, guys. Yes. Hey, Tyler Grant, what's up? The sickness is a work. It's not even selling. Okay, so, but then he said Brock Lesnar didn't show up because he is hiding behind his contract, because the rumor has it that Brock's dates that he was supposed to appear is already used up, so he knows he doesn't have to show up anymore, and there's nothing they could do. And he might be using it as leverage to try and get WWE to, when they renegotiate his contract, to get him a little more money. And that he's tempted to go back to the UFC, and he might go to the UFC if WWE doesn't give him what he wants. Now, there are other people, on the other hand, saying that they learned their lesson from last time. So they're trying to have Brock Lesnar be more heelish to get Roman Reigns over, to get people to like Roman Reigns, because Roman Reigns is going to be able to say he's been there the whole time, where Brock is just hiding and ducking and just, is a spoiled brat. So the question is, Brock Lesnar not showing on Monday Night Raw because he's hiding behind his contract, as Roman Reigns said. I want to know, do you think this is real fake or fake real? Don't vote yet. I'll tell you when to vote. Is it really fake, as in fake real, or is it fake real, as in it's not real, but you buy it anyway? So is this just an angle? Is it fake, or is it real? You guys, so is it real fake, or is it fake real? Cast your votes now. Fake real, 1 vote. First to 5 wins. Fake real. Real fake. Fake real. Fake real. Real fake. Fake real wins. All right. It started coming back at the end. Fake real. Fake real. You guys are fake real wins. Okay. So. All right. Fake real. Okay. So, you guys kind of buy it. You think this contract thing is legit. It started getting closer at the end, but yeah, the fake reels have it for this week. It started picking a little closer, but it seems like most of you guys are saying it's fake real, that you buy the angle and you think it's a little legitimate. All right, that's cool. All right. So, as you could... Angle with a shoot element. Yeah, so fake real. Hey, it's okay, Jenna. I'm just about to leave, but hey, what's up, Jenna? But that's exactly what we're talking about. So, okay, so that's kind of where I'm at too, where I think there is some truth behind it. There's mostly truth behind it, but it's a little bit of work. Do you know Combat Zone Wrestling? Oh, I talk about Combat Zone a lot. Thank you so much. Yeah, so thank you for the thumbs up, 26. Thank you for playing Fake Real, Real Fake this week. And thank you for coming out. Jenna, sorry, gotta go. But you guys are great. Thank you so much. Yeah, let me just try and wrap up, finish up what I got to do here, and hopefully I can get some more work done. Thank you so much. And this has been Dave Knows.